take a trip through the Lost Library and discover what's available now from yours truly. When their parents are taken captive by a wicked necromancer and his sinister crocodile men, a pack of children from the peaceful land of Aquania must journey across their continent, meeting strange beings and confronting untold terrors in their quest to rescue their families from a witch queen eager to raise a demon lord from his fiery abode. The Young Barbarians, written by your boy Crypto, is available now in both digital and print form on Amazon.com, published by the fine folks at the Lost Library. And support your boy Crypto by picking up a copy today. Link in the description below.
Hello all you beautiful people in Webtown, and welcome back to another Malibu Monday here on Crypto Comics. Finally, we have reached the moment we have been working toward. We've been climbing Mount Everest, and finally, we reach the summit. This is Breakthrough number 1, the first major crossover from the Ultraverse, an imprint of Malibu Comics. If you're new here, if you're not a Crypto Knight, if you haven't been around for years doing the reviews with your boy Crypto, you need to get into the back issue bins. You need to go into the playlist, check out what's been going on with the Ultraverse. We've been leading up to the Breakthrough for quite some time. You're going to miss a lot of things. And so you should probably check that out before you venture any further into this little gem right here, okay? Okay, fair warning. Here we go. This issue takes place immediately after the events in Exiles number 4, covered last week by your boy, right here on Crypto Comics. Up there, no one coming, empty sands, all alone. Up there, I'm coming to you, up there. It's the same all over the world, Dr. Deming. The highest number of incidents right here in Southern California. The number's decreasing as you go further out, but everywhere it's the same. Captain, you're taking us too high. We can't take this altitude, Captain. Sandy wastes, endless years, no one coming. But I'll come to you. I'll come all the way. Up there, Sergey! Do some channel surfing, Dr. Deming. You'll hear the same story. People climbing to the highest points they can find, reaching out to the sky, the moon. And even those who aren't climbing, even our leaders, our experts, feel a tension, restlessness in the air. Why are you coming to me with this, Dr. Rains? I'm a biologist, not a psychologist. I know your resume, Dr. Deming. I'm a medical doctor myself, and I've been studying the transformations of normal people into ultras. The effects those ultra powers have on the ultras themselves, and on others. I know you were involved with that group of so-called ultra heroes called the Exiles, Dr. Deming. She got the crap kicked out of her, ribs broken on a tree branch. That was in the Exiles. Check that one out here on Crypto Comics. And you were involved in that rather spectacular explosion that destroyed the Exiles Island. I know that one of those exiles was a teenage girl named Amber Hunt. And if you'll switch to the local news, I think you'll agree that Amber bears a remarkable significance to the young lady floating over L.A. and blasting out red light. The young lady whom I believe may be responsible for all this madness on Earth. All alone, no one coming, up there. Yeah, the breakthrough. Okay, what's it all mean? I don't know. We're going to find out, though. You don't have to be coy, Rains. That's Amber, all right, but I don't know what happened. She was already prone to volatile energy blasts, but this one was bigger, much bigger. It was infrared, Dr. Deming. Light energy, low in radiation, but very high in heat. Her shift to visible red has lowered the temperature, luckily. Although it's going to make for a warm Christmas, even by LA standards. You're known as an almost superhumanly brilliant, but maverick scientist. Were you experimenting with some things on that island of yours? Hell no! Nothing except seeking a cure to the Theta virus that gave the Exiles their powers, but would eventually kill them. My life's work, and it all seems so pointless now. With Mustang dead, Tinsel presumably captured by Malcolm Court. No, she's dead. Trax dead. Yeah, he's dead. Deadeye injured in the blast, on his own now. I thought he was dead. Timmy on the run. I forgot about Timmy, the mastodon. All alone and afraid. Ghoul missing along with Tinsel. I can't wait for Ghoul to come back looking a lot better. Heather, my assistant, who emerge normal from the theta treatment only to be vaporized in the explosion, and Catapult lying in the hospital room next door in a coma. You blame yourself, don't you, Doctor? You shouldn't. Ultras are a new phenomenon, but in the short time they've been exploding into existence all over the world, we know that destruction and violence follow them like, what? Her color's shifting! And then in Aladdin, they're very curious to know what's going on. Orange should generate less heat, but who knows what else it means. Excuse me, Dr. Deming, while I make a phone call. Rains. Yeah, we can see she's orange, but what is it? I'll say she's unstable, and she may hold important clues to the nature and origins of all Ultras. So get back in with Deming and keep up your doctor act. What? It's just an act? He's not a real doctor? No way. I don't think Deming knows enough. But another Ultra with light-based powers might. The Strangers have a member named Spectral. Count on Aladdin to arrange it. And don't forget, we have our own Ultra standing by. And of course they are interrupted by this, oh, look, I'm just a woman named Eden Blake, secretly. It's the man they call Mantra. You can check that out in the back issue bins, Crypto Comics, Malibu Ultraverse playlist. You'll love it. Let's get our own Ultra rolling. Order Wrath to get warmed up. Negresco here. You what? Samuels does? Are you sure? What time you get off, honey? I'm working late tonight. No, this could be huge. Get me our people. At the Pentagon. Colonel Samuels. Okay, so then we see that Prime, remember, Prime was sent back up. You have to go way back. That was how this whole Malibu Mondays thing started, right? We had Hardcase, The Strangers, and Prime. And Prime had his body mutated by Colonel Samuels so that he would be prepared to go into space. But of course he has no mouth, so he can't really talk about it. And as mankind waits, in the bowels of the earth, a man who isn't a man keeps watch. He knows that the woman named Amber is not the source of the power that turns the world mad. And he knows just what her appearance in the sky implies. He summons Book, Meat Hook, Death Dance, Trouble, Gunnut, and the Needler. Gate, his agents who will deal with Amber before the world can learn the truth. But he knows there is also one other, the woman who isn't a woman, the only one on earth who can rival him. She will be watching this too. She has her own interests. The plot thickens. And her own agents. Choice, the corporate Ultra, the spokeswoman with powers. Hardcase, survivor of the massacred squad, an actor who portrays himself on the screen. And the solution, Outrage, Tech, Shadow Mage, and Dropkick. They will be racing his own agents to the woman in the sky. Like his agents, they will be seeking the true source of her power. And the man who isn't a man knows he must be ready. What do you think, Spectral? Any ideas why she keeps changing color? Just because my power is based on color doesn't make me an expert, Dr. Rains. But I can say that she's moving along the spectrum from low-intensity light waves to high. Red, orange, yellow. Next, green, blue, indigo, and finally violet. We can guess that much, damn it. But what does it mean? Hey, I don't know, all right? Sorry, but with the world going insane, the Strangers will do everything we can to help. Okay, our powers, blah, blah, blah. Okay. They're trying to figure out why the light shifts. They plugged that Solitaire took on the insane cult of women worshiping the moon. You can see that in the playlist. We covered all of Solitaire, all 12 issues. Check it out. It doesn't really tie in with Breakthrough. There's a few of these characters who don't tie in with Breakthrough in any significant way. We already covered Firearm a couple of weeks ago because it didn't. Like it said Breakthrough on the cover, but it really had nothing to do with any of it. Same with Solitaire, same with Sludge. You'll see. But they want to plug him. They want to make him part of the crossover. They talk about the British detective, who took on how Firearm took on the cannibals, right? This part's good. There's something else out there too. Something that's drawn to other Ultras. Something that feeds on Ultras. Oh yeah, getting into Rune. A little bit of a Rune tease right there. It's not just LA either. Our people in Frisco are hearing about news sightings of somebody who might be an Ultra or might not, called the Nightman. Hey, what are you going to do about it? Do about what? The colors in the sky. The people going psycho. I'm hunting a monster who murders young boys. I don't have time for colors in the sky. Nightman, issues 2 and 3. Coming up here on Crypto Comics. And there are the other sightings. Maybe it's just part of the general madness. Or maybe there really are creatures hiding in the shadows of that town. Huck, why is the sky getting more yellow? They're going to blame us. I know it. They're going to blame us. We're the freaks. Who cares? Who cares what's going on up there? Lewis, I think you'd better get ready to change. I got to get there. Got to take some power up there. Continued in Freaks number 6. Coming up here on the old Crypto Comics. Stay tuned. It's all part of the breakthrough. And then, of course, there's Sludge. And Sludge is not part of the breakthrough. I read them all in advance just to make sure I didn't waste any of your time, because I care about the beautiful people in TV land. And there's another Ultra on his way to L.A. Warstrike. Don't understand what I just saw. One of those glimpses of the future that I get. It was here, and soon. Something to do with burning, with radiation, with death. And it centers on her. Something's happening, Negresco. Something big. How much energy is she putting out now, Spectral? More. I can feel it. Every time she shifts color, her energy level goes up. Way up. Luckily, it's still just light waves. And even at high intensity, they shouldn't do much harm. Except for the infrared that burned. Oh, God. She started at infrared. Not visible red. Spectral. You're right, Doctor. God help us, you're right. What the hell are you babbling about? Don't you see? She isn't just shifting along the visible spectrum. Her shifts aren't going to stop at violet. She's going to ultraviolet. Bum, bum, bum! What does it mean? Well, let's follow the science. As light waves increase in frequency, their heat goes down, but the radiation goes up. Visible light is harmless, but ultraviolet rays cause sunburn and skin cancer, and too much of it kills. If Amber's intensity keeps going up, it could mean the end of civilization, the end of life on Earth. Bum, bum, bum! Doctor, how much UV? Green. What? Amber, she's turning green. Hey, baby, you want to go home? You should go home. It's time to go home. And remember, if you mention anything, I'm not going to say anything, but secretly, I'm just going to walk around the corner and turn into mantra. Rains, keep the strangers there. We need to keep a lid on it. Damn, the situation got out of control. Ultratech is going to get their guy out there. You don't pay me the big bucks to be prototype just so I can sit and watch TV. Here comes Ultratech. And then here comes Mantra. Power coming, waiting so long. Amber, or whoever you are, listen to me. I sense that this power isn't coming from you. It's coming through you, from somewhere else. If I can block it. No! The message won't be blocked! Good God! Go decorate a Christmas tree, light boy. I got the lady. Now clear a path so I can get up there before your buds take La Chica Loca all for themselves. Watch those hands, mister. Uriel, nail her before... No! What the hell you doing, girl? When her power hit me, we connected somehow. Whatever's doing this to her wants to contact us. And don't call me girl, because I'm actually a man. It's incredibly powerful and willing to defend itself, but I feel it's not hostile. Got a funny way of showing it. It's utterly alien, impossibly old. Our ways are mysterious to it. Which just makes it more dangerous. We can't let it go on. Wait. The powers, they must come. Come to me. Boom. I don't know what's happening, but let's figure it out. Adam Bob. What? Go limp, Zip Zap. I'll turn the sidewalk into an airbag. Because he can turn anything into anything. It's quite an interesting power. She just wants to contact us, huh? So let's us show her a little contact. No, she only lashed out because she sensed she was in danger. Get her quick, meat hook. We're gonna fight. No, don't fight her. No, we can't do it. This isn't right. Oh no, there's a sniper on the roof all of a sudden. We gotta stop it. We can't just let an innocent girl be gunned down, and we have to learn what this alien thing wants. It doesn't matter what it wants. It's about to destroy the Earth. One shot. All I need. No, shoom. Yeah, what? Oh no. Uriel! Idiot! You don't know what I've seen! She's had the visions, I guess. Leave her alone! Let us talk to her! Sorry, baby. She's dangerous. So am I. They don't call me Electro cute just for my looks. Son of a bitch. They definitely got the best names out of any superheroes in the Ultraverse. For sure. Book. Tinsel. Electro cute. Awesome. Choice. One of my favorites. That's Choice. Okay. Strangers! Amber's got to be saved! She can lead us to the truth about our origins. Maybe about all Ultras. It's information the world needs, but a man named Rex Mundy wants to keep it from us, and he sent his friends to do his dirty work for him. We fought beside you before, Hogcase, and we'll do it again. But this time, you lose. Colonel Samuels, nearly every Ultra known is up there if we want Prime to... We don't. We got to gamble on an end run. Go with the original game plan. Send Prime up now to the source of those energy readings. The source of this jumpstart effect that made Hardcase and the Strangers. The creator of the Ultras. Whatever it is. To the source, he thinks. And the man named Rex Mundy is not happy. He wanted his agents to kill the woman in the sky before anyone realized where the source of her powers lay. He wanted to find that source himself, to use it or destroy it as he saw fit. But now his agents are tangled in a fruitless battle, while Prime speeds on his way to uncovering the secret that he has guarded so long. The secret that he hoped would one day make him invincible. A choice must be made. Priorities must be set. Gate, gather the others and prepare to go. But, yes sir, whatever you... What? Oh, I'd love to stay and settle things with you, Outrage. But I'm sure there will be chances again soon. I've got a spaceship. I'm flying away. Hey, that's our spaceship. Something's gonna happen. Something on the moon. Tom, I'm getting a signal from her. The moon, the moon. What about the moon? I can't see it. Only tech. Call back our saucer. It's just their flying saucer. We need our flying saucer. Choice says we have to prepare for space flight. Space? Then that must be what this entity has been trying to tell us. It's up there. And it's waiting for us. It's calling out to us. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen there. Something that will change everything. What the hell is everybody talking about? Uriel, you knew all along that's where we'd have to go. Didn't you? Yes, but I could not tell you, Grenade. What you and the strangers are about to learn. You must learn for yourselves. Tom, didn't you hear me? She needs us now. I know, but don't you think she wants all of us? Outrage! Get me out of here! Tech, saucer's on its way. Okay, lady. So maybe you were right. What are we supposed to do now? If we want to save this world, if we want to know the secrets of the Ultras, we go to the source, to the moon. Bum, bum, bum! Continued in Firearm number 4, Freaks number 6, Hardcase number 7, Mantra number 6, The Nightman number 3, Prime number 7, Prototype number 5, Sludge number 3, Solitaire number 2, Solution number 4, Strangers number 7, and finally, Breakthrough number 2. Don't miss one of them, and you won't miss one of them as long as you stick around here at Crypto Comics. Now, I'm having a good time with this. I think we're all having a good time with this. I know that there's some Ultra heads out there who are really enjoying this deep dive into the history of the Ultraverse from Malibu Comics. Now, if you want to enjoy something else that's a little bit different, check out one of the amazing books available from the Lost Library, a collective of writers. I'm one of them. My book is called The Young Barbarians. It's a fantasy novel. I think you'll really like it. Up next is the historical fiction adventure, The Gaslight Gang, Curse of the Grey Gargoyle. And lastly, because it is the holiday season, check out Destination Genesis, about two modern boys from America who go all the way back in time to the land of Egypt and get in a biblical adventure with Joseph, Potiphar, Pharaoh, an evil Egyptian sorcerer, and even a T-Rex. What? That's right. They're all available right now on Amazon.com in digital or print. And guess what? It helps out your boy Crypto, so check them out, you know. If you like Crypto Comics, read what Crypto writes. And keep coming back here each and every week to Crypto Comics, where we're going to keep on rocking, keep on doing it, keep on with the greatest comic book read-throughs and reviews. And because why? Because why? Because I love each and every one of you beautiful people in Webtown. So, here we go with the breakthrough. It's going to take us a couple weeks to get through the breakthrough, but we are going to get through the breakthrough. So stay tuned to Crypto Comics.